Welcome to today's video where we explore the untold stories of famous faces who once shined brightly, but ultimately ended up homeless. It's hard to believe that these beloved icons faced such struggles, but their journeys remind us of the unexpected paths life can take. Are you surprised by these stories? If so, leave a 1 in the comments, and if not, leave a 0 and share your thoughts. Enjoy the video, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support us for more intriguing stories. Let's get started. Ray Williams, once a prominent figure in the NBA as the captain of the New York Knicks and a key player in the 1985 Boston Celtics finals, faced a shocking downfall after his retirement. Instead of enjoying a fulfilling post-career life like many of his peers, he was found sleeping in his Buick on Pompo Beach in Florida. This was a stunning turn of events for someone who had once dominated the court. Unlike many other athletes, Ray didn't lose his wealth to gambling or reckless spending, but rather his downfall seemed to be a combination of bad luck and a broken system. His story highlights the lack of support for retired athletes, sparking an important conversation about how the leagues care for their former stars. His words reflect the failure of the system and the struggles athletes face when their post-basketball lives aren't properly supported. The harsh reality is that not every sports legend is guaranteed security once their career ends. Financial hardships often force them to file for bankruptcy, and despite multiple attempts, they continue to struggle to maintain a job after retirement. For some, their heartbreaking journey ends in obscurity, with some passing away forgotten and without the recognition they once had. Dana Plato, born on November 7, 1964 in Maywood, California, gained widespread fame for her role as Kimberly Drummond on the hit sitcom Different Strokes, which aired during the late 1970s and early 1980s. Her talent and charm made her a beloved figure, but after the show ended, Plato struggled with a series of personal and professional setbacks. Despite her early success, she faced difficulties transitioning to adult roles, leading to financial troubles and challenges with addiction. Plato's personal struggles also included legal issues and periods of homelessness, which overshadowed her once promising career. Tragically, she passed away on May 8, 1999, at the age of 34. Her life serves as a poignant reminder of the pressures faced by child stars and the long-lasting effects of early fame. Mindy McCready, born on November 30, 1975 in Fort Myers, Florida, achieved success as a country music star in the mid-1990s with hits like Guys Do It All the Time and 10,000 Angels. Her unique voice and emotional songwriting captivated audiences, earning her both commercial success and recognition within the music industry. However, McCready's personal life was marked by significant challenges. She struggled with addiction, leading to several run-ins with the law, including arrests and probation violations, as well as highly publicized legal battles over custody of her children. Her relationships also became a source of turmoil, complicating her efforts to regain control of her life. Despite multiple attempts at rehabilitation and efforts to revive her career, McCready could not overcome her personal demons. Tragically, on February 17, 2013, she passed away at the age of 37, leaving a legacy of unfulfilled potential. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the often hidden struggles faced by those in the spotlight and the importance of addressing mental health and addiction issues with greater empathy and understanding. Margot Kidder, born on October 17, 1948 in Yellowknife, Canada, captured the hearts of audiences with her unforgettable portrayal of Lois Lane in the Superman films, alongside Christopher Reeve. Her talent and charisma led to roles in over 100 films and television shows, including Black Christmas and the Amityville Horror. Despite her professional success, Kidder faced significant personal challenges, most notably her public struggle with bipolar disorder and financial difficulties. In 1996, she endured a mental health crisis that resulted in a period of homelessness during which she relied on the support of friends and shelters. Despite these hardships, Kidder displayed remarkable resilience, continuing her acting career and becoming an inspiration for many of her fans. Her story of perseverance in the face of adversity helped to raise awareness about mental health issues. Margot Kidder passed away on May 13, 2018, at the age of 69, leaving behind a lasting legacy of strength, talent, and determination. Jan Michael Vincent, known for his rugged looks and roles in films like The Mechanic and Hooper, was once one of Hollywood's most promising stars. With a career spanning over 2 decades, he worked alongside legendary figures such as John Wayne and Burt Reynolds, earning a reputation as a versatile actor. However, Vincent's personal life was marred by struggles with addiction, which affected both his career and well-being. In the early 2000s, his life took a tragic turn as he faced serious substance abuse problems and financial difficulties, which ultimately led to homelessness. Despite the challenges he faced, including health issues that resulted in the amputation of his leg, Vincent displayed remarkable resilience and sought help. His story became one of redemption, showing how even those who fall from grace can rebuild their lives. Jan Michael Vincent passed away on February 10, 2019, at the age of 74. His legacy endures as a talented actor and a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles many celebrities face behind the scenes. In today's video, we'll be exploring the surprising stories of stars who once had it all but ended up homeless. Do you know any of these people? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and share the video if you found it interesting. Erin Moran, born on October 18, 1960, in Burbank, California, captured the hearts of audiences with her role as Joni Cunningham in the iconic sitcom Happy Days. She became a teen idol in the 1970s and early 1980s with her charming performance, especially the romance between Joni and Chachi, played by Scott Baio. After the show ended, Moran faced significant struggles, including financial instability. She was evicted from her California home in 2010 and came close to homelessness. Moran also dealt with personal challenges, including alcohol addiction and an unstable marriage. Nevertheless, Erin continued to be loved for her portrayal of Joni, and the memories of Happy Days still live on in the hearts of fans. She passed away on April 22, 2017, at the age of 56 due to complications from stage 4 throat cancer. Erin Moran's story serves as a poignant reminder of the fleeting nature of fame, but her legacy as Joni continues to bring joy to her fans. Leif Garrett, born on November 8, 1961 in Hollywood, California, rose to fame in the 1970s as a teen idol known for his striking looks and hit songs like I Was Made for Dancing. His early success made him a favorite among fans, but the pressures of fame led him down a tumultuous path. Struggling with substance abuse, Garrett's life took a tragic turn, leading to legal issues, financial problems, and periods of homelessness. Despite efforts to overcome his addiction, he faced many challenges in rebuilding his life. Today, Garrett continues to navigate the aftermath of his struggles, showing determination and resilience. His journey serves as a powerful reminder of the complexities of fame and the ongoing need for personal strength and support in overcoming life's hardships. Willie Aames, born on July 15, 1960, in Newport Beach, California, gained fame in the 1970s for his role in the hit TV series 8 is Enough. His early success made him a teen heartthrob, but as his career slowed in the 1980s, Aames struggled with addiction to drugs and alcohol. These personal issues led to a series of legal and financial troubles, and by 2007 he had fallen into homelessness, living on the streets of Vancouver. Determined to turn his life around, Aames sought help from a local shelter, joined support groups, and started volunteering to assist others. Through his journey of recovery, he became a counselor and motivational speaker, sharing his story of redemption. He later authored a memoir, Grace Is Gone, reflecting on his difficult path from fame to homelessness and his eventual comeback. Aames's journey highlights the importance of resilience, support systems, and the power of second chances in overcoming life's challenges. Natasha Lyonne, born on April 4, 1979 in New York City, is best known for her iconic roles in Orange is the New Black and Russian Doll. Starting her acting career at a young age with films like Heartburn and Dennis the Menace Lyonne gained early recognition. However, her rise to fame was accompanied by personal struggles, including addiction, which affected both her career and personal life. Throughout her teenage years, she battled the pressures of early success and family issues, which ultimately led to legal troubles and stints in rehab. In 2005, she faced homelessness living on the streets of New York. Despite these hardships, Lyonne was determined to turn her life around. She sought help from shelters, attended recovery meetings, and gradually rebuilt her career with smaller roles. Her breakthrough came with Orange is the New Black, which catapulted her to further success. Now not only an actress but also a writer and director, Lyonne uses her platform to advocate for mental health, addiction recovery, and homelessness. Her journey is an inspiring testament to resilience and the power of self-determination, showing that it's never too late to turn things around. Loni Willison, an actress and model known for her appearances in shows like Baywatch and Nash Bridges, was born on October 30, 1969 in Los Angeles, California. Once a rising star in Hollywood, her life took a dramatic downturn after a series of personal challenges. Following a high-profile divorce and a lengthy custody battle, Willison found herself living on the streets of Los Angeles in 2015, far from the glamorous life she once led. Her struggles were compounded by a physical disability, making it difficult to secure stable employment. Willison's experience serves as a stark reminder of the vulnerability that even those who have experienced fame can face. Despite her hardships, she has courageously shared her story, bringing attention to the importance of mental health homelessness awareness and the need for a stronger support network for those going through difficult times. Her story is an inspiring example of resilience and the need for compassion for individuals working to rebuild their lives. David Cassidy, born on April 12, 1950 in New York City, rose to fame in the 1970s as a teen idol through his role as Keith Partridge on The Partridge Family and chart-topping hits like I Think I Love You. His charisma and talent made him a household name, but behind the scenes, Cassidy faced immense pressure from fame, which ultimately led to struggles with alcohol and drug addiction. His battle with substance abuse combined with financial mismanagement resulted in bankruptcy and personal loss. By 2010, Cassidy found himself living in a modest apartment in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, struggling to make ends meet. In time, he was forced to confront the harsh realities of his situation, even being evicted and living in his car. Despite his attempts to regain control of his life, the lasting effects of addiction and financial instability took a toll on his well-being. Cassidy spoke candidly about the pain and shame he felt, highlighting the toll fame can take on one's mental health. He passed away on November 21st, 2017, leaving behind a legacy that serves as a poignant reminder of the hidden struggles of celebrities and the critical need for empathy and support for those battling addiction and personal hardships. His story underscores that fame does not shield anyone from life's challenges and the importance of compassion for those in need. Stanley Kirk Burrell, better known as MC Hammer, was a rap icon in the late 1980s and early 1990s, with chart-topping hits like You Can't Touch This and Pray. At the height of his fame, he was making millions, but his lavish spending habits soon caught up with him. He bought luxury cars, mansions, and maintained a large entourage which drained his finances. By 1996, MC Hammer filed for bankruptcy with debts exceeding $14 million. In 2011, his former mansion in Fremont, California, was auctioned off for just $1.3 million. Despite this fall from grace, MC Hammer didn't give up. He reinvented himself, transitioning into entrepreneurship by starting a record label and a digital media company and dedicating time to charity work. Today, he remains active in both business and entertainment, though on a more modest scale, showing resilience in the face of adversity. Marvin Gaye, born Marvin Pence Gaye Jr. on April 2, 1939 in Washington, D.C., became one of the most influential and beloved artists in soul and R&B history. Known for iconic hits like What's Going On and Sexual Healing, Gaye's smooth voice and profound lyrics connected with millions of listeners, addressing both personal and social issues. Despite his success, Gaye's life was marred by personal struggles, including battles with addiction, financial troubles, and challenges in his relationships. His complex and troubled marriage, along with strained family dynamics, added to the turmoil in his life. Tragically, on April 1, 1984, Gaye was fatally shot by his father following an argument just one day before his 45th birthday. The loss was felt deeply by his fans and the music world. Although his life was cut short, Marvin Gaye's music endures, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest and most influential figures in the history of American music. John Drew Barrymore, born on June 4, 1932 in Los Angeles, California, was part of the renowned Barrymore acting family and showed early promise with roles in films like While the City Sleeps and Thunderbirds. With his talent and prestigious lineage, he seemed destined for great success in Hollywood. However, his career and personal life were marred by struggles with addiction and emotional turmoil. His substance abuse issues led to multiple arrests, and his personal relationships, often strained, further hindered his career. Breaking free from the shadow of his famous family proved to be an immense challenge, exacerbated by his inner demons. Tragically, he passed away on November 29, 2004, at the age of 72. His story is a poignant reminder of the immense pressures of fame and the urgent need for support systems to help individuals struggling with addiction and mental health, even for those in the spotlight. Danny Bonaduce, born on August 13, 1959 in Broomall, Pennsylvania, became a household name for his role as Danny Partridge in the hit TV show The Partridge Family in the 1970s. Despite achieving fame at a young age, Bonaduce's life was marked by significant challenges, including struggles with addiction and financial failures that led to bankruptcy and even periods of homelessness. Legal troubles and tumultuous relationships further exacerbated the difficulties he faced. However, Bonaduce displayed remarkable resilience and eventually found stability, finding success as a radio host and occasionally acting in films. His story is one of overcoming adversity and redefining himself after facing personal and professional setbacks. Lisa Robin Kelly, born on March 5, 1970, in Southington, Connecticut, gained fame for her role as the feisty Lori Foreman on That 70s Show. As the rebellious older sister, her character quickly became a fan favorite, contributing to the show's success. However, behind her on-screen popularity, Kelly struggled with personal demons. She faced ongoing battles with addiction, leading to multiple arrests and legal troubles which impacted her acting career. These challenges prevented her from finding consistent roles in Hollywood. Tragically, Kelly passed away on August 15, 2013, at the age of 43 due to complications from a drug overdose. Her untimely death left fans devastated, revealing the unseen struggles that had overshadowed her promising career. Despite her personal challenges, Kelly's work continues to be remembered, offering a poignant reminder of the complexities of fame and the importance of addressing mental health and addiction. Wesley Snipes, born on July 31, 1962 in Orlando, Florida, gained prominence in the 1990s with his iconic roles in films like New Jack City and White Men Can't Jump, solidifying his place as one of Hollywood's top actors. However, his career took a major hit when he was convicted of tax evasion in 2008. Snipes was sentenced to 3 years in prison for failing to file tax returns, which resulted in significant public scrutiny and personal challenges. While incarcerated, Snipes used the time to hone his craft, studying acting and scriptwriting and planning his career comeback. After serving his sentence and being released in 2013, Snipes slowly re-entered the entertainment world, taking on roles in films and television. Despite the setbacks caused by his legal troubles, Snipes showed remarkable resilience and commitment to reviving his career and reputation. His story stands as a testament to overcoming adversity and reclaiming one's path. Wesley Snipes, a skilled actor and martial artist, has made a lasting impact with his dynamic performances, particularly in action films. Beyond his acting career, his dedication to martial arts and physical fitness has been integral to his iconic fight scenes. Despite encountering personal and professional setbacks, including legal issues, Snipes has demonstrated unwavering resilience. Overcoming controversy, he has continued to embrace new roles and remain active in major projects, proving that hard work and determination can lead to redemption. Today, Snipes stands as a testament to the power of perseverance and his enduring presence in the entertainment world. Randy Quaid, born on October 1, 1950 in Houston, Texas, gained fame for his versatile acting in films like The Last Detail and the National Lampoon Vacation series, earning critical acclaim for his performances. However, his life took a dramatic turn when he and his wife, Evie Quaid, became embroiled in a series of legal troubles. The couple was arrested multiple times for offenses such as theft, vandalism, and trespassing, claiming that these incidents were part of a larger conspiracy they called Hollywood Star Whackers. Their strange claims and erratic behavior drew media attention and raised concerns about their mental health. Although they fled to Canada seeking asylum, the Quaids continued to face legal issues overshadowing Randy's once promising acting career. Their story serves as a stark reminder of the darker side of fame and the urgent need for mental health support, even for those who once shone brightly in the spotlight. Amanda Peterson, born on July 8, 1971 in Greeley, Colorado, gained widespread fame for her role as Cindy Mancini in the 1987 romantic comedy Can't Buy Me Love alongside Patrick Dempsey. As the charming cheerleader, Peterson became one of the beloved teen idols of the era. However, behind the glittering fame, Peterson struggled with addiction and mental health issues, which led her to step away from the entertainment industry. Tragically, on July 3, 2015, just days before her 44th birthday, Peterson passed away from a drug overdose. Her untimely death serves as a heartbreaking reminder of the devastating effects of addiction and mental health challenges, particularly for young stars who face the intense pressures of fame. Fans mourned the loss of a talented actress with a bright future that was tragically cut short. Brett Butler, best known for her role as Grace Kelly in the popular sitcom Grace Under Fire, 1993-1998, captivated audiences with her portrayal of a strong single mother. Despite the success and recognition she received for her role, Butler's life behind the scenes was marked by personal struggles. She faced battles with addiction, financial troubles, and volatile behavior, which ultimately led to her leaving the show and tainted her image in Hollywood. At one point, she experienced homelessness and continued to wrestle with addiction. Determined to reclaim her life, Butler sought professional help and began the long process of recovery. Today, she is slowly rebuilding her career, making rare appearances on screen. Fans continue to admire her resilience and courage in confronting her challenges, recognizing her strength and commitment to recovery. Gary Coleman, born on February 8, 1968 in Zion, Illinois, gained fame at a young age for his role as Arnold Jackson on the beloved sitcom Different Strokes, 1978-1986. His famous catchphrase, "What you talking about, Willison," became iconic, earning him a lasting place in television history and a dedicated fan base. However, after his early success, Coleman's life was marked by personal and financial difficulties. He struggled with legal disputes involving his parents and former managers over the mismanagement of his finances, and he faced challenges in finding stable roles after his career peaked. Despite attempts to transition into different fields, none of his ventures provided lasting success. Tragically, Coleman passed away on May 28, 2010 at the age of 42 due to a brain hemorrhage. His death was a painful loss for his fans, who remember him not only for his role in Different Strokes, but also for the challenges he faced in his personal life. His story serves as a reminder of the often hidden struggles behind fame. Barkley, known as the Blade, was a dominant force in the boxing world during the 1980s and 1990s. He triumphed in 3 different weight classes, amassing millions in earnings. However, after his retirement, his fortune quickly dwindled due to lavish spending on cars, jewelry, and luxury items. Barkley soon found himself facing financial ruin, and at one point he was forced to sleep on the subway with no place to call home. Despite a short-lived attempt to return to the ring in the 2000s, his financial struggles persisted, and he was later discovered living in a rundown hotel in the Bronx. Over time, Barkley has slowly rebuilt his life with the help of family and friends. His journey highlights the unpredictable nature of wealth and the profound impact that sudden success and its loss can have on even the most accomplished athletes. Aaron Carter, born on December 7, 1987 in Tampa, Florida, became a pop sensation in the late 1990s with hits like Aaron's Party, Come Get It, and I Want Candy. His youthful energy and catchy songs made him a teen idol, gaining him a loyal fan base. However, his rise to fame was accompanied by personal struggles. Carter faced challenges with substance abuse, mental health issues, and legal troubles, which affected both his career and personal life. Over the years, he was open about his struggles and sought treatment, striving to improve his situation. Despite these efforts, Carter continued to experience financial instability and legal battles. Tragically, on November 5, 2022, he was found dead at 34, having drowned after inhaling gas and taking alprazolam. His death is a somber reminder of the hidden struggles that young stars often face and underscores the vital need for mental health and addiction support. Todd Bridges, born on May 27, 1965 in San Francisco, California, became a famous star at a young age with his role as Willis Jackson in the beloved sitcom Different Strokes, 1978-1986. His portrayal of the protective older brother to Gary Coleman's character made him a household name. However, behind the spotlight, Bridges faced severe personal struggles, including addiction from his teen years that continued into adulthood. His addiction led to numerous legal troubles, even time in prison. Determined to turn his life around, Bridges eventually sought help and began his journey to recovery. Today, he is a strong advocate for addiction recovery and mental health, publicly sharing his story to inspire others. He continues to act in films and TV shows while using his platform to encourage those facing similar struggles to seek help. Bridges' resilience and commitment to positive change have earned him admiration, proving the strength needed to overcome the darkest moments of life. Corey Haim, born Corey Ian Haim on December 23, 1971 in Toronto, Canada, became a beloved teen idol in the 1980s, known for his roles in films like Lucas the Lost Boys and License to Drive, often starring alongside his close friend Corey Feldman. With his charming looks and natural talent, Haim won the hearts of audiences. However, behind the glittering fame, Haim faced struggles with substance abuse from a young age. His addiction led to setbacks in his career, financial instability, and a tarnished reputation in Hollywood. Despite multiple attempts to revive his career, Haim's personal battles continued to haunt him. Sadly, he passed away on March 10, 2010, at the age of 38 due to pneumonia with substance abuse contributing to the deterioration of his health. His sudden death left fans and the entertainment industry reflecting on the tragic cost of addiction, serving as a cautionary tale about the pressures of fame and the dangers of substance abuse. James Eugene Jim Carrey, born on January 17, 1962, in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada, became one of the most iconic comedic actors of his generation, known for his roles in Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, The Mask, and Dumb and Dumber. His unique style of physical comedy and expressive facial expressions made him a favorite worldwide. However, behind the laughter, Carrey endured deep personal struggles, including a prolonged battle with depression and the emotional pain of losing a loved one. These hardships led him to reevaluate his life and shift his focus away from fame and material success. Today, Carrey dedicates himself to his mental health, embracing a more peaceful and reflective lifestyle with a focus on creative outlets such as painting. Though he continues to engage in acting projects, his main goal now is to prioritize inner peace and personal growth. About Julia Roberts, let's see how Sam Martin, the Pretty Woman girl, lives and how she is doing now. Beneath Julia Roberts' captivating smile lies a story that will surprise you, revealing secrets that could forever change the way you view this Hollywood queen. A star in romantic comedies and classic dramas, Roberts is not only a multiple award winner, but also one of the highest-paid individuals in Hollywood. As she enters her 60s, rumors about her appearance have started to circulate. Could this really be Julia Roberts? Does time truly change even the most beautiful faces? Recent photos of Roberts have sparked curiosity worldwide, leading to a storm of speculation. Let's uncover the incredible truth behind these photos that have everyone talking. On a cool October day in 1967 in Smithfield, Georgia, a star was born. Julia Fiona Roberts, the third child of the Roberts family, arrived unaware of the remarkable path she would follow. The Roberts family was an artistic and creative home, with parents Walter Grady Roberts and Betty Lou nurturing their children's innate talents. Walter was a versatile man working as a mattress salesman and a writer, while Betty Lou found passion in her role as a parish secretary and a part-time actress. Together, they devoted themselves to running an acting school despite constant financial struggles threatening the family. In a fateful event that would forever shape Julia's life, the children of Martin Luther King Jr. attended the Roberts family's school. As a gesture of gratitude, Dr. King himself covered Betty Lou's hospital expenses when she gave birth to Julia. This kind act, born from community relationships and shared dreams, would remain a significant part of the family's history. However, as often happens, life took a turbulent turn when Julia was only 4 years old. Betty Lou, seeking comfort from her broken marriage, filed for divorce in 1971. The following year, she began a new chapter in her life by marrying theater critic Michael Motes and welcoming their daughter Nancy into the world. However, this marriage did not provide the refuge that the children had hoped for. The family upheavals had a strong impact on Julia, shaping a part of her strong, independent personality in the years to come. Michael's contempt for his stepchildren was evident through his physical violence, turning what should have been a happy home into a nightmare. Julia's brother Eric later revealed the horrific pain they endured, calling their stepfather a monster who shattered their innocence. After the failure of her mother's second marriage, Julia and her siblings had to enter the workforce at a very young age. At just 13, she donned an apron and worked as a waitress, all while juggling her job with her studies at Griffin High School and Campbell University. Despite facing numerous hardships, Julia's spirit was never broken. She pursued her passions, playing the guitar and even participating in local beauty pageants, although victory always seemed to elude her. Her classmates often mocked her appearance, teasing her about her height-wide smile and slender frame, but Julia, with her resilient strength, refused to let their words define her. Even when she reached the peak of fame, she remained her own harshest critic, lamenting the imperfections she perceived in herself with a self-deprecating humor that only endeared her more to her fans. Julia Roberts' passion for acting was ignited by her brother Eric's success, who inspired her to participate in amateur acting performances. However, her initial dream was not to become an actress, but to be a veterinarian due to her deep love for animals. After graduating from high school, Julia decided to enroll at Georgia State University. However, she quickly realized that acting was the path she truly wanted to pursue. As a result, Julia moved to New York with her sister to seek opportunities in the entertainment industry. In New York, Julia signed with a modeling agency and began taking acting classes. She also spent time working on improving her Southern accent, which many considered unsuitable for the film industry. After a while, Julia felt that the acting classes were not yielding the desired results, and she decided to leave them behind to focus on attending auditions. Notably, when she joined the Screen Actors Guild, Julia had to change her birth name from Julie to Julia, because there was already an actress named Julie Roberts. Determined to pursue her career, Julia moved to Hollywood and lived with her successful brother Eric. However, she quickly realized that the American film industry was not an easy place to break into for a small-town actress with a distinctive smile, leading to her first major disappointment in 1987. Julia's brother Eric initially played an important role in supporting her acting career, even giving her a small role in the action film Blood Red, where she played the sister of his character. The film was released 3 years after it was filmed. However, Eric soon grew tired of mentoring his sister and declared that it was time for her to stand on her own. This shift may have sparked Julia's future success, even though at the time she felt betrayed by her brother's actions and cut off contact with him. Later, she even supported his ex-wife in a divorce lawsuit, which further strained their relationship. According to rumors, their relationship never fully recovered. Undeterred by the loss of her main support in the industry, Julia continued to persistently hone her acting skills, enrolling in dance classes and learning to play various musical instruments. Without her brother's help, she landed roles in the TV show Miami Vice and the film Satisfaction. It was on the set of this project that she met Liam Neeson, and despite their significant age difference, Julia was 19 and Liam was 35, they began a romantic relationship. However, the marriage was short-lived. The couple broke up shortly after moving in together, with Julia stating that she was not ready for family life and quickly moved out. In 1988, Julia Roberts landed a role in the romantic comedy Mystic Pizza, where she had to change her appearance by dyeing her hair from brown to black. The rising star earned $50,000 for her role in the film. However, it was her next role in Steel Magnolias 1989 that truly propelled her to fame, with both critics and audiences recognizing her as one of America's most promising actresses. In this film, Julia played a memorable supporting role as a diabetic woman preparing for her wedding day. The movie was a massive success, grossing $80 million in the U.S., and Julia's performance earned her a $90,000 salary, a Golden Globe Award, and an Academy Award nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Julia Roberts' career continued to soar in 1990 when she starred in Flatliners, a role that not only earned her a significant paycheck of $500 to $1,000, but also introduced her to a new romance with Kiefer Sutherland. Julia was drawn to Sutherland, leading to the end of her previous relationship. The couple's engagement sent shockwaves through the media, with tabloids eagerly anticipating their expected wedding of the year. However, this fairy tale romance took a scandalous turn when Julia was spotted with Kiefer's close friend, Jason Patric. The news rocked the entertainment industry, and just 3 days before their highly anticipated wedding, Julia made the shocking decision to call off the engagement, a move that earned her the nickname the Runaway Bride. She fled to Ireland with the groom's friend, a pattern in her relationships that would later become a defining feature. In 1990, Julia Roberts starred in the beloved romantic comedy Pretty Woman, a film that would later become a classic. Originally titled $3,000 based on the amount agreed upon between the main characters, the film underwent significant changes from its original concept. In one version, Vivian, played by Julia, was intended to be depicted as a drug addict who dies from an overdose, while another ending showed her going to Disneyland with a friend. However, the director ultimately decided to remove these darker elements and create a happy ending, which turned out to be the right choice, helping the film become a timeless favorite. To prepare for her role, Julia spent time with the wife of director Gary Marshall, who ran a free clinic on Hollywood Boulevard to learn how to portray Vivian. During the filming of an intimate scene with co-star Richard Gere, Julia became so tense that a vein on her forehead became visible, requiring multiple pauses in filming and even a massage from both the director and Gere. In another memorable moment, the crew had to tickle Julia's feet to create natural laughter for a scene in which Vivian watches old comedy films. Julia's dedication to her role was evident, but the intense work schedule took a toll on her health. She barely had time to eat and eventually fell ill, even fainting on set. Gary Marshall came to her aid, making sure she was properly nourished with tuna. Even the famous poster for the film has an interesting story behind it. Due to time constraints, only Julia's head was used in the poster, while a stunt double performed the rest of the body. Despite receiving a lukewarm reception from critics, Pretty Woman became a massive global success, earning around $180 million in the U.S. alone. The film earned Julia her second Oscar nomination for Best Actress and her second Golden Globe, solidifying her position as a Hollywood powerhouse. With her outstanding performance, Roberts received a salary of $300,000, a testament to her rising star power in the industry. Julia Roberts' rise after Sleeping with the Enemy, 1991, not only confirmed her status as Hollywood's leading actress, but also skyrocketed her earnings, making her the youngest actress to receive a seven-figure salary at the age of 23. That same year, her roles in Dying Young and Hook earned her $3 million and $7 million, respectively. Amid these professional successes, Roberts had a brief relationship with James Foley. She continued her winning streak with films like The Player and The Pelican, brief the latter, earning her $8 million, and a role specifically written for her, further cementing her place among Hollywood's elite. In 1993, just a few weeks after dating, Julia Roberts shocked everyone by proposing to country singer Lyle Lovett. The couple married, but their union lasted only 2 years before they divorced amicably, with Julia being the one to initiate the split. The following year, Roberts starred in the action comedy I Love Trouble, where one humorous line referenced her famous role in Pretty Woman, as the character talked about liking an article where she played a prostitute. In 1996, Julia Roberts made a memorable guest appearance on the hit TV show Friends and began a brief relationship with her co-star Matthew Perry. However, their relationship ended quickly when Perry's drug use became a major issue, something Julia found unacceptable. Shortly after, she fell for actor Daniel Day-Lewis, with whom she was set to star in Shakespeare in Love. Although they met a few times in London, their relationship ended when Day-Lewis turned down the role. During this time, Roberts also had brief relationships with Ethan Hawke and her personal trainer. (1997) was a financially successful year for Julia Roberts as she starred in 2 films that significantly boosted her wealth. Conspiracy Theory earned her $1 million, while the romantic comedy My Best Friend's Wedding grossed $12 million, with Roberts personally selecting the cast, including Cameron Diaz and Dermot Mulroney. This period marked the peak of her career, with her films consistently topping the box office, solidifying her status as Hollywood's most sought-after actress. During this time, Julia also found a new relationship with Benjamin Bratt, and she later admitted that she fell in love with him the moment she first saw him on the street. Their 4-year relationship was closely followed by the media, with the press affectionately referring to Bratt as Mr. Roberts. Willie Aames, a television heartthrob from 8 is Enough, and Charles in Charge, was earning over $1 million a year at the peak of his fame. However, in a shocking turn of events, he lost everything: his career, bank accounts, wife, and even his child. After losing it all, he became homeless, sleeping in parking lots and parks, questioning how his life had taken such a turn. Despite these setbacks, Willie Aames didn't stay down for long. He picked himself up, became a financial advisor, learned about money management, and continued his acting career. His story is one of the rare comebacks in Hollywood, proving that after losing everything, you can still rewrite your ending. Thank you for watching today's video. These stories remind us of the unexpected challenges in life, but also serve as inspiration to overcome adversity. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming interesting content. Share your thoughts in the comments, and we'll see you in the next video.